Hi students, welcome to our chemistry class. Our chapter name is Waste Water Story. In this chapter, last class we discussed about the wastewater. We studied there are different types of wastewater. Within that we studied that it include organic wastewater, inorganic wastewater, like different types of wastewaters are there, and within that water it may contain microbes are there, bacteria is there, or chemicals are there, nutrients are there, like all the things make the water impure, and so we call it as sewage. And these are the things we discussed in the last class. And the treatment, how we can purify the water, is called as sewage treatment. Sewage treatment. These are the things we discussed in the last class, and now we are going to deal with the further topics in this. So the thing is this, we know in our home, within the pipes, we get clean water. And from our kitchen, from the toilet and all, the impure water, the contaminated water is going through another pipe. So the thing is this, for the clean water we have a set of pipe, and for the contaminated water or for the sewage water we are using another pipes. And what is the name of this pipe? Generally we are calling it a name, and for all the system of this wastewater pipes network it also have another name, and now we are going to discuss that. So the thing is this, I said that for the clear water it comes through some sort of pipes, and that's from the well to the tank, and it's coming to pipe. And from this we are just making the water impure by mixing some sort of soap, some organic waste and some sort of thing, and that water is going through some pipe. And what is the name of that pipe that this contaminated water is going? That pipes are called this sewers. So these are the pipes that take contaminated water from produced area to treatment plant. Treatment plant means the region where we are going to give this sewage water to disposal, where we are leaving that, or where we are just making it clean. That is what treatment plant. So these are the pipes. These sewers are the pipes that we are using to transport the contaminated water from produced area of this liquid or this water, wastewater, to the treatment plant, that is sewers. And actually there are number of pipes are there. One pipe is from the sink from the kitchen, one is from the toilet, one is from the bathroom. Like from each and every room or each and every section we are using different types of or different number of pipes, and all together this network is called this, and the name is this sewerage. Sewerage. So this is what the network of sewers are called, what? Sewerage. It contains number of pipes. Our aim is to transport the contaminated water from the produced region to treatment plant. It contains number of pipes are there and it is the collection of sewers is called sewerage. These all are the simple terms. And the thing is this, for this sewerage, actually these pipes are at the underground. We are just digging it under the ground. And how we can check have any problems in these pipes? How we can find this have any broke or have any problems with that, have any block? How we can check all these? We can examine all these things with the help of manhole. Manhole. Now the question is this, what is this manhole? Very simple. This manhole is actually a hole which is located on the streets and somewhere. So you can see this manhole in normal roads and all, that a cap is there, a metal cap present at the roadside. And why this cap is there? Actually we can open this cap, it is having a handle and we can open this and it is very big in size. And the thing is this, when we open this cap, person can enter to this through this hole and the aim is to examine and clean the drain. That is the purpose of this hole and it is called manhole. It's a hole and person can enter to this manhole and the aim is to clean the drain. So we can define this manhole like this. It is a large hole or opening which allow underground passage for workers, for services like cleaning and examining drains, and the hole is covered by metal plate. So this is the definition for manhole. So this is the answer for what is manhole. It is very simple. It is a large hole. I already said that it is a large hole or opening. It is a large hole or opening which allow underground passage for workers. That means it allow just to enter to that hole. So it allow underground passage for workers. For what? For the services like cleaning and examining drains. We have some sort of aims that we can clean the drain or we can examine, we can check have any problems with that. That is the thing. And the hole is covered by metal plate. It is not opened. Normally it's in closed state and it is closed with a metal plate, and that is very simple to open. So this is what manhole. It is mentioned in your textbook, so you just want to study this definition for this manhole. That's all. Now you can see the manhole in the picture. So that's about that. And now we are going to study the types of sewage. Which are the different types of sewage? There are different types of sewage. Actually, we are classifying this according to the sources of production of this sewage or this waste water. So the thing is this, for you we are only studying 3 types. One is sludge water. The next one is foul water. And the third one is trade waste. So these are the 3 types of sewage. Sludge water, foul waste of foul water, and the trade waste. These are the 3 types of sewage. And I already mentioned that these we classified according to the sources of production. Where this sludge water is produced? It is produced from kitchen. It is produced from kitchen. We know that from the kitchen it contains organic waste like the waste from the food and all. And also it contains the soap water and also some sort of waste water and all. So we can say this sludge water is from kitchen. That means the waste water that is produced from kitchen. You can see from your home, and that's about this. And this foul waste. This waste is produced from the toilets. So what it contains? It contains excreta, human waste, then it contains urine like things, that is the foul waste. And next is trade waste. This waste is from the industries and commercial organizations. So this is about the trade waste. So we can say trade waste means the industrial and the commercial organizations. That means from there we can see the waste like the chemicals that make the soil pollution, air pollution, water pollution. Like some of the chemicals are there eliminated from the industries. That is called what? Trade waste. So types of sewage are sludge water, the water from kitchen, that means the waste water from kitchen, foul waste, the waste from the toilets, and the trade waste, that is the waste from the industries and the commercial organizations. These are the types of sewage. So here you just want to remember these types. Which are the types and where it produced from. These are the things you just want to remember in this region. This is all about this. And now we are going to the next topic, that is treatment of polluted water. Treatment of polluted water. That means how we can make the polluted water clear. That is the meaning of this treatment of polluted water. How we can make the polluted water clear. Actually this treatment means how we can make it clear. That is the thing. And here we are making it by using some sort of things. And for that we just going to explain one activity. For that I am just taking one beaker, one glass jar or something, and taking this 3/4 of water. I am just taking a beaker, filling it with 3/4 of water, and then adding some organic substances like some pieces of grass, some pieces of orange peels, then add some detergents, then add some ink. That means I am just adding some sort of chemicals like this. So I just collected some organic matter and also collecting some inorganic substances. So the thing is this, I just took some grass pieces, some orange peels, some ink, some detergent, all within a beaker that filled with 3/4 of water and closing this tight with a lid. And then stir it well. I'm just shaking this. And then leaving this under sun for 2 days. So our experimental setup is this: just taking one beaker, adding some sort of organic substances like grass, orange peels, and inorganic substances like detergents, ink, like that, and then close this beaker and shake it well. After that, we just keep it under sun for 2 days. After open this, what you can see? You can see the water is just polluted, or this water is converted to some sort of water. That means actually wastewater with very bad smell. At initial stage, this water is very pure, and then when we are mixing this and leaving it for 2 days, what happens? There, it converted to polluted water with the presence of these substances. And so, now we are going to make this into pure water. That is our aim. And how I can make it pure? For that, we are just making it number of steps. First thing, after 2 days, I just open this beaker and taking a test tube and collecting some of the sample from this foul smelled water. I am just taking, and this is my sample 1. This is my sample 1. The thing is this, I just want to compare what happens when I am making it pure. That is the thing I just want to observe, and that's why I am just keeping a sample here. And what is the color of this liquid? You can see a dull color is there. Some sort of very dull color is there, and the color is because of the presence of all these things. And also the smell is very bad. It is foul smell. And now the thing is this, these are the specialities of this water. Now I am going to do something. That is, I am going to give some air to this. That is, I am doing aeration. I am going to do aeration. Now the question is this, what is this aeration? That is, within our aquarium and all, you can see within our aquarium, you can see there what happens. You can see some sort of bubbles are there provided with a particular setup. And why we are giving these bubbles inside this aquarium? Actually, we are giving oxygen for these fishes. We are providing oxygen for these fishes. And so, for that, we are using the, what is the name of this device? You can see some sort of thing we are connecting to the plug and putting into the aquarium. That thing gives bubbles within the water. Actually, the gas is given by this device is nothing but the oxygen, and the name of this device is nothing but the aerator. Aerator. That means the device which provides air, and here the air is oxygen. So, the thing is this, I just explained this for giving the name aerator. So, that is, we are just taking the beaker, and this is our foul smelled mixture, and I am going to give this aeration to this. That means I am giving oxygen to this for 1 day. 1 day I am leaving this aerator to this liquid. After one day, what you can see? You can see that the smell of this liquid is getting decreased. The smell of the liquid is getting decreased. How? The thing is very simple. Here we are providing oxygen. This oxygen is taken by the bacteria inside this liquid, and we already add some organic substances inside this. So the bacteria decompose this organic materials inside this using this oxygen. If there is no oxygen, no bacterial actions will occur. For the decomposition of bacteria, it's very necessary for the presence of oxygen. So when we are giving the oxygen to this mixture, what happens? Bacteria absorbs this oxygen and convert the organic materials. That means our orange peels, grass. That what makes this water impure? We can decompose it using the bacteria, and the bacteria convert this organic waste to what? Carbon dioxide and water. So the thing is very simple. When the aeration happens, the smell gets reduced. It happens because of the action of bacteria. And what the bacteria do? Bacteria absorbs the oxygen and convert the organic waste to carbon dioxide and also water. Very simple. So after one day, the color is getting reduced, and then I am collecting it in another test tube, the second test tube, sample 2. So this is very foul smell water. Here the smell is getting reduced because of the presence of oxygen and the action of bacteria. Now our experiment is not over. Now the third thing is this. I just want to filter this. I just want to filter this using the filter paper, funnel, some sand, some gravel, sand all. So the thing is very simple. For that, I just want one funnel. I just want one filter paper. I just want to make it as a cone and want to put it inside this funnel. Then first I want to wet this filter paper. I just want to wet this filter paper and then put this cone inside our funnel. Then add some sand at the bottom of the filter paper. Sand. Then put some stones. That is our gravel. Fine gravel. Fine gravel. And here at the top layer, it is medium gravel. What is this gravel? Gravel means the small stones. Charal kallugal. That is what this fine gravel. So this fine gravel means small gravel, small stones, and this medium gravel is some stones having some more size. So this is the setup inside the filter paper. So this setup, we just want to put it inside our funnel and then we want to pour this water after the aeration. So at that time, what you can see? You can see some sort of differences occurs with the water that come outside. What happens? Here, first we made some wastewater, then we treated it with air, that is aeration. We just gave aeration and some of the things occurred within this, and then we reached to the process of filtration. Filtration. For this filtration, we just took one funnel, some filter paper, some sand, some fine gravel and some medium gravel. And the experimental procedure is this: we just take this beaker of water and add this water to this. And the water will come outside. This setup is inside our funnel and water will come through this funnel. Of course the water will come. And what is the speciality of this water? What happens? It will be very clear water, or it is having any foul smell? Have any problem? That we can discuss in the next class. You just want to think about this, and today you just want to read the textbook where till we discussed, and in the next class we can continue this topic with the further things. And one more procedure is there after this, and that is chlorination. We can discuss it later. And so you just want to read your textbook 3-4 times and also want to complete your notebook till this, and we will meet in the next class to continue this topic. It's enough for today. Thank you.